Assalamualaikum and hi to everyone. My name is Dr. Nasyat and my co-authors are Dr. Malisa and Dr. Suchi. We have submitted a paper to this conference entitled Proposing a Research Models of Destination Loyalty, the Case of Gastronomic Tourism in Malaysia. So all of us from University Malaysia Kelantan. Okay, so what is actually the meaning of the gastronomic tourism? The gastronomic tourism, according to Lee, is a journey to a specific destination that is rich with gastronomic resources to gain recreational experiences or have entertainment purposes, such as taking a trip to primary or secondary manufacturers of food products, gastronomical festivals, fairs, events, food tasting, food demonstrations, or any activity related to food and nutrition. So, in other words, we can say that the tourist or the traveler visit to one particular destination just to gain the experience in terms of the tasting the local dishes, and also they would like to know what kind of food available at that particular destination. So that is about the gastronomic tourism. So for Malaysia, we have an advantage to address the gastronomic tourism because Malaysia is resided by multicultural residents such as Malays, Indians, and Chinese. So we have a variety of foods available in this country, such as nasi dagang, nasi lemak, nasi kerabu, um, and many more. So we have a review in terms of the trends of international tourist arrivals and receipt to Malaysia from 2010 until 2019. So the trends indicates that the ups and down movement and the unstable pattern. So this is actually the main issue that we need to mitigate. Okay, so how does the issues of the tourist arrivals and receipt can be resolved? Okay, but it is by improving the destination loyalty. And as we know that the destination loyalty is manifested by the repeat visit and the spread of positive word of mouth among the existing tourists to the other potential tourists. So in other words, when the tourists start to be loyal by having an intention to repeat visit to one particular destination and spread the good things or experience to the other potential tourists such as families, friends, and colleagues. So this will increase the numbers of the arrivals in Malaysia, which in turn, when they come to Malaysia, they will purchase the tourism products and services. So this will increase the receipt. Consequently, it will stimulate the national growth of economy in Malaysia. Okay. So how does we improve the level of the destination loyalty? So in the context of the gastronomic tourism, we found that there are two predictors of the destination loyalty. The first one is food-related motivation. Another one is food satisfaction. So since these two latent constructs has the causes and effects towards the destination loyalty. So by improving these two constructs, it will enhance the levels of the destination loyalty among the international tourists visiting Malaysia. So the main objective of this study is to propose a research models comprising of food-related motivation, food satisfaction, and destination loyalty among international tourists visiting Malaysia for gastronomic tourism. So this is actually the main objective of our research paper. So what does it mean by the construct of destination loyalty? So destination loyalty refers to tourists' obvious preference for destination and their commitment to participate in activities held at that particular destination. And the destination loyalty comprises of two types. The first one is the behavioral, another one is attitudinal. So behavioral is about obtaining a tourism product or service or repeated manner among the tourists. So if the tourist intends to repeat visit to the destination, it considered as a behavioral loyalty. And the other component is attitudinal loyalty, which is reflected when the tourists hold a positive attitude and intend to suggest to the potential tourists. So when the tourists intend to suggest to their friends, families, and colleagues. So this is a form of the attitudinal loyalty. So the second construct is the food-related motivation. G et al. 2016 claimed that the food-related motivation is the consumption of food had been one of the many activities of tourists traveling to a certain destination. So the tourist exposure towards the travel shows, magazine, and the like have initiated various motivation for them to travel to the destination, including food of a particular destination, which may intensify their interest in local cuisine and stimulate their motivation to experience local dishes. So it means that the internal motivation, the food-related motivation, is the driving force inside the tourist to taste the local dishes, uh, which intends for them to travel to the one particular destinations, and it will be intensified when the destination try to promote through travel shows, magazines about the food available at that particular destination. So this is actually the concept of food related motivation. Okay. The last concept is the food satisfaction. Food satisfaction is related to visitors' favorable response to their tourism experience in a food destination in the context of food tourism. So it means that when the destination will be able to cater the tourist needs and wants in terms of the uh, in terms of the availability of the food and the experience to 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 attend the food festivals or events. So this will satisfy the needs and wants of the tourists. So this is actually the concept of the food satisfaction. So this construct have the cause and effects towards one another. So based on our literature review, we have developed four hypotheses, and on the right side of the box is the literature support of each relationship that we have developed in this study. So basically, this is actually the research model that we have proposed. We have one independent variables, which is called as the tourist-related motivations, and one mediator, food satisfaction, and the last one is the dependent variables, that is the destination loyalty. Okay. So in conclusion, this study is intend to develop a research framework consisting of three constructs, uh, that is food-related motivation, food satisfaction, and destination loyalty. So this study is just to propose on how to improve the destination loyalty among the foreign tourists visiting Malaysia. However, the study is only focused on the gastronomic tourism, whereby the predictors of the destination loyalty are food-related motivation and food satisfaction. And from this study, we will be able to develop four hypotheses, okay, three direct effects and one mediating effect. So for the future researchers who would like to confirm the relationship exists among the construct in this study, they can continue by collecting the data from the respondents and execute the pilot study and also the field study, and they can start to analyze using the structural equation modeling. So from the findings of the study, it will confirm the relationship among the construct in this study. I think that's all from me today. Thank you so much, and Assalamualaikum.